throwing arms, or swai shogun, which is this thing that we do all the time where we just roll our arms back. But I thought we'd go a little bit deeper into it and just explore it a little bit, because I really love the feeling of it, and I really love this idea of using simple movements to connect all the energy in our body, get out of our heads, out of the busyness of thinking, and hopefully create a synergy between our upper and our lower body, so all our energy is flowing exactly where we need it to go. So as always, let's just start standing. You might like to take a big sigh. And just let your shoulders be heavy. You might like to press your chin in so the back of your neck is long, the crown of your head is lifting up. And just take your attention all the way down to the feet, deep roots into the ground. You might like to sway a little. Maybe press through all 10 toes. Find each one, even a little toe. Just allow the energy to go a little deeper, deep roots into the earth, solidity, dependability, heaviness, stability, all those things that we need to create a little bit of calm in our environment, in our families, in our lives. All right, we'll turn our palms. Take a breath, lift up, reach up. And then sighing out, sinking down. And just keep going, follow your own pattern, new breath. Welcoming, allowing, accepting. And then letting go, anything we don't need, anything not serving us. One more time. All right, so our simplest throw hands is the one that we do most regularly. Just literally rolling our shoulder back and our arms back. And I'm going to get you to see if you can take your attention all the way down to the ankles and just check if your ankles are maybe moving a little bit. And then the back of your knees. And then your waist, steering wheel of the body. And then of course your elbows, shoulders. And then see if you can start to have this element of just shifting your attention or your weight from one side to the other. Very subtle. Now our arms are just heavy, so we're not holding any tension in our shoulders. And you'll feel the arms knock against the hip bones, against the spine, against the belly. This is just activating different points on meridian lines in our body. Our bladder meridian at the back, our gallbladder meridian at the side, our stomach and spleen at the front. Take a moment to just notice the feeling in the body. And you let the arms be completely free. No effort, no trying. All right, now we're going to see if we can switch this up a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is swing our arms a little higher. Just let them, take them out slowly. And then we'll bring one hand to our upper chest and then the other. And you might like to knock around the lower back at the same time, maybe. So a little more tension on where our hands might go. This one is connecting with our start of our lung meridian, lung 1 and lung 2, just inside the shoulder. under the collarbone. Part of our body where we often hold sadness and grief. As we get older, we often, spine kind of curls forward, we get closed up, we hold on to the past. So you might like to just notice the vulnerability of connecting with this part of the body. All right, now we're going to take our hand, so we come all the way over the shoulder. Pat yourself on the back. A little bit more awkward maybe. Keep shifting weight. Pat yourself on the top of the shoulder. And here we're connecting on parts of our small intestine meridian. And let's bring the hands down and just shake it out. Notice the heaviness in the arms. All right, let's come back to just letting the arms be heavy, but we're going to switch it up a little bit again. This time we're going to keep our heels where they are, and as we turn, we're going to lift the toes. Notice the shifting your weight from side to side. So we bring all our weight onto one leg. Keep the arms heavy. Notice how your head shifts over the heel as you lift the opposite toes. And we'll come back to the center and shake it out. All right, where's the energy moving in the body? Maybe the hands and arms are starting to feel heavy. Just notice that. Press down through the toes. Maybe you notice something shifting in the lower body too. Let's take a big sigh. This time we'll do the one where we take our arms behind, but I want you to follow the fingers with your eyes all the way behind and then switch. So we're letting our spine really twist. And just like we did at the start, take your attention right down to the feet. Notice the ankles moving. And then the back of the knees soft. The waist is rolling back. The elbows are heavy. The shoulders are relaxed. Notice every connection of your lower body to your upper body. If you feel like you're just standing static and waving your arms, you are not doing Swai Shogun. It's all about whole body moving as one. One thing that's very constant is the feet stay heavy. Whenever you're ready, we'll come back to the center. Shake it out again. Let's just do maybe two more. So the next one we'll do, we'll take a breath in, open our arms out wide. And then as we sigh out, swing the arms so that one goes in front, one goes behind the body. And then inhale to come back out, and exhale to swing. Let your spine twist. You'll probably need to bend your knees a little bit, sink down into one side. Again, if you're just standing static and swinging your arms, probably won't feel like energy is moving too much. You want a feeling of heaviness, connection to the ground. All right, one more each side. And we'll come back. Let's just do one more. This one, we'll keep our heels heavy again. We're going to turn to the side and lift our arms up like a dragon or a tiger. Drop down, turn the toes in, and then the other side. Take your time. Make sure your weight is over the heel as you switch from side to side. Listen to the breath. All these simple throwing hand exercises, so good for balance, so good for hand-eye coordination. And we'll do one more each side. And come back. Let's bring our palms together. And you might like to just flick out. And we'll bring our palms onto the belly, just a few moments in stillness.